Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Join me today at Michael's, and y'all, I am finally impressed with Michael's. You see these boxes? They are full of yarn, and I'm really excited for that. There are more end caps full of yarn. This is a big twist, value pound, and I mean, look at all the colors. This is not just the only color selection. There are more over here in another end cap. And as you can see, this yarn is, I really like it. I have quite a few of these big old mama skeins, and I've really enjoyed working with them. The yarn itself is pretty good. It's 100% acrylic, but it's still pretty damn good. As you see here, I just kind of go through the aisles, and you know what? I was looking for the crochet notions because I know that they used to be really close to the yarn, and I just couldn't find them. So I'm not sure if Michael's is moving stuff around or what's the deal. But the crochet notions were nowhere to be found at first. And you see they have more Pound of Love. That's the Lion brand. And they have, oh my god, that yarn is so soft. I really want to make like a baby blanket or like a little cardigan. But either way, I finally did find all the crochet notions. There was nothing new, no new hooks or needles, but just going through them and seeing if there's anything that I might possibly need, which of course I don't, but just going through it. I really like the color selection on the cakes. They had a lot more than in previous times. And y'all, I keep seeing this colorway. It's beautiful. The macchiato cakes in the color. Let's see if I can see it. If I can read it. I don't know. Oh no, I can't read it. Yeah, but that's like a beautiful colorway, and I keep gravitating towards them, and I keep wanting to make something out of this. This is a DK yarn, and the only thing that I didn't like is that I couldn't find a colorway that was neutral enough for me to make a cardigan. This color is so pretty. I love the blues and the corals together, and then the mustard color with the brown. They're beautiful, but they're just not neutral enough for me to make something. And this one was really close to making it home with me, but I decided against it because, as you guys know, I have quite a few whips that I need to finish before I can even think about buying more yarn. This one is a beautiful color in the spearmint swirl color, and y'all, oh my god, all of these colors are just beautiful. I don't know, there's something about color cakes that the yarn itself is so pretty and you want to buy it because it's so pretty, but then you don't know what to do with it, or you don't want to use it because it's so pretty and you don't want to undo it. But either way, let's keep looking at all the other colors, and they do have a lot more yarn this time around. I noticed that every single cubby that they have here for their yarn has more, and I really enjoy seeing that because in previous times this specific Michaels has been very lackluster, and at one point they really reduced their yarn aisle. And then this yarn here is so pretty. Oh my god, it was really close to making it home with me. But like I said, no more yarn. That's the kind of color that I was looking for, kind of like a neutral brown beige. But it just, this is so pretty. This is in the color latte, and this is a medium for yarn. This is beautiful, and it's 8 ounces, which of course it's a lot. It's a pretty good amount. Maybe with 4 of those little cakes you can make a large size or medium sized cardigan. Oh my god, I want to take all them home. Okay, so you see here that display wasn't there. They used to not have a lot of end caps with yarn or displays outside of these aisles. And it's good to see that they are fully stocked up. And look at that panoramic view. It's amazing to see all the yarn. Look at the bins at the bottom. They are overstuffed with yarn. In previous times, those bins, they were just empty. So I really like that Michaels is stepping up. They have tons and tons of yarn, and they still have a lot of boxes and pallets of boxes. I'm sure that there is more yarn to fill these little empty spaces in the shelves. And look at this pretty bamboo heathered yarn. It's very Christmas-like, and it almost made it home with me too. But I was thinking maybe I could make like a cute little kitchen towel with my Centro knitting machine and just kind of drape it over the stove handle. And I think it was going to look cute, but I decided against it because, say it with me, I have enough yarn. So I'm really excited that they're branching out. I really hope that they get to put more DK yarn on the shelf. If you see here, this is a number 3, and I think this is the Luke's Merino collection. And I wish that they had more colors in that particular, size. And I think it'll help them in just branching out, because I don't know if you guys have looked at the Michaels website. It almost feels like a nightmare. I really don't like their website. Just looking through or finding the yarn that you want to get. A lot of it is yarns that you cannot buy at the store or that you can get shipped at the store, is because I don't think that Michaels sells them. But yeah, so this is another pretty yarn that this is actually what I'm looking for in a cardigan. This is a Lion brand yarn and it's from the Heartland collection. I cannot see the color. I don't remember the color, but it's a size 4 weight. And I remember touching it and squeezing it, and it was very light. Michaels is finally branching out. I did not see them making space for a fabric cutting station, which I'm not sure that means that they're not gonna have it at this Michaels, or that they're just not, ready for it just now. But in this Michaels, I did not see any fabric and I did not see any movement. So that kind of sucks. I don't know if this is going to be the store where they just focus on the yarn. I don't know if maybe that's a project for next year for this store, but yeah, I really like that they are really branching out. And now that I know that if I'm looking for a color or for yarn, I feel more confident coming into Michaels and knowing that I might be able to find it. Oh, you know what? I really like this black skinny chenille yarn for detailing, especially for those bigger plushies instead of using black thread or black yarn. Now, there was another aisle at the other side full of yarn, but I kind of shied out because there were people walking back and forth. This particular Michaels has the warehouse right next to the yarn section, and people were working, so I really didn't want to be there for too long. So I just filmed a little bit here. You see some of the colors, but like I said, there is no new yarn except for that big twist, that big mama skein. But if you made it this far, thanks so much for joining me at Michael's, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All right, thank you. Bye.